Welcome back to another episode of DavidETaylor Full Frontal Exposure 2.0, where everybody's opinion is still a lie. And what we're going to talk about 1 hour. David's going to bankrupt these organizations, you guys. It's all he has left at this point, right? And you got to think about it like this, right? David's whole get down is money, right? He needs money. You got to think about that. He needs money and a lot of it. He's got bills to pay. He's got a shit ton of bills to pay. Okay. So that's number one. Number two, he's not gaining, right? He's not gaining followers and people are leaving. That's number two for a cult. Two of the biggest factors that are completely detrimental for a cult, from what I've learned, is when they start losing members and they don't let anybody in. That's two negatives, man. Right? You got to think about that. It's two negatives. They're not gaining members and people are leaving. They're digging. People are boogieing out of this cult, man. Why do you think Michelle left? Okay, so all David has left, and this is why David's going to bankrupt these places. Check this out. He's committing mortgage fraud, right? He's inflated the assets on these properties. Nellie's house, it was put on the market for 600 and some change, right? They paid close to $1 million for it. What's Donald Trump in fucking court for now? Inflating assets, right? It's the same shit David's doing. Hey, what's up, Tommy Gunn? What up, what up, what up? Smash that like when y'all get in here. David's bankrupt. Dude, it's all he has left. And we're going to talk about it just for an hour. You guys tune in if you want. Chime in. Leave your thoughts in the comments below. Anybody who thinks I'm full of shit, fucking, anybody who said it couldn't be done, hold my fucking drink, all right? All right. So bankruptcy. This is all he's got left. He's got all these properties, guys. Now, here's the thing. David showed his hand on Facebook with this turkey drive. David, if you were such a big fucking baller. Now, David, if you were such a big baller, dude. If you were such a big baller, okay? Hey, good to see you, Callie. Happy Thanksgiving. Hope everybody's going to have a good week. Happy Thanksgiving. David is bankrupting these places. It's all he's got left. But he probably isn't going to be able to, right? Turn up the volume. It's up all the way, bro. It's up all the way. I got it, like, dude, it's so close. Like, check. It should be up, bro. It should be solid, man. It should be solid, my man. How's that? Better? Better? Take the mic. Let me take the fucking dead cat off. That might help. How's that sound? Good? Yay, nay? Just getting a quick sound check. Sound better, bro? Anyways, let's go on. David's going to bankrupt these places, you guys. It's all he's got left. He's going to bankrupt JMMI. Now, here's the thing. David's in a shitload of shit right now. Dude, the mic is so close, bro. Dude, it's a lava lamp, dude. It's so close, bro. It's got to be something on your end, dude, because you should be getting fucking solid-ass sound, bro. You really should. You should be getting some solid sound, dude. It might be something on your end. Turn your volume up a little bit, bro. Okay, that was better. Okay, cool. I'd take the dead cats off both of them. I'm still learning how to use these, man. So, thank you though. Thank you, bro. I appreciate that. Thank you. Because I'm still learning how to use these mics, dude. Okay, I took the little dead cats off of them. That might have helped since I'm inside. Like I said, I'm on the fly on these, man. I just got these. I'm learning how to use them. But thank you. No, thank you, dude. I appreciate you guys fucking let me give feedback, dude. No, thank you. Bankruptcy, guys. Bankruptcy. Okay. And yes, David will bankrupt these. That's all he has left. He can't sell the properties because now David bought these properties. Who wants to bet David's put mortgages on these properties or pulled loans on them? Who wants to take a stab? Who wants to bet David bought these properties and pulled mortgages on them? Not this one, and I have it. I have the gain assist off on it, dude. I have everything off, dude. That way it picks up all the sound. Hey, what's up, Bobby? If he bankrupts them, will he essentially be able? No, no. And here's the thing: if the IRS is after you, say David tries to go to file bankruptcy, I'm thinking one of the things the courts are going to ask you is the sound increases when you lean back. It gets lower. Okay, okay. I'll sit forward then, guys. I like I said, I don't know what's up with these mics. Um, so David will bankrupt them. I'm getting like fucking sidetracked here. I want to get the sound right, man. Like I said, these are new kind of devices here, so because you have a transmitter and a receiver, so this is David's behavior, right? Is because his bills are so shitty. Look at all the properties, guys. Think of all the loans he's got to pay. Yeah, see, I could just probably turn it off and fucking. Okay. I'm not even on OBS though, dude. I'm on my iPad, guys. I'm on my iPad. I'm not on OBS. I'm not on OBS, dude. I'm shooting straight from a device right now. Okay, cool. Okay, cool, stand deck. All right. Okay, fuck, get me sidetracked. Okay. So he's got all the properties. He's got Crosby Capital. He's got the hotel he's got to pay on still. He's got mouths he's got to feed. He's got loans he's got to pay. Bills he's got to pay. Electricity he's got to keep on. The heat's out off up in Taylor. Yeah, Tony, fix it. Okay. Stratocaster to Marshall like Pro. Yeah, dude, I got these new mics. They're the Rode MEs. I'm still learning how to use them, man. Still learning on the fly. Um, I mean, I could just unplug them and go on the fly and probably still be the same, but bankruptcy, guys. Fuck. It's like I just want to kill the stream now, not even do a stream, because if the guys are having such sound issues, why even run a stream? um. Anyways, fucking hate sound issues. It sucks. So we got the properties lawsuit. Now, I don't know how bankruptcy court works, but I'm thinking that when you go to bankruptcy court, they're going to ask if like you have any IRS liens or any kind of legal issues with your finances. Hey Matthew, um, yeah, all these properties, dude. Stendek, the property, the loan with Crosby Capital USA. Yeah, absolutely. That loan can't be forgiven because that's a fucking loan shark, dude. The Crosby Capital loan, you guys, that is a loan shark that wants you to fail at your loan, basically. Yanel Devico is basically crossing his fingers that David fucks up and misses his loan. What's up, Jake? Be a quacko. So that's Yanel Devico. That's what he wants. Yanel Devico wants David to fail at the loan, ultimately. That's the type of piece of shit Yanel is, right? Now, the other thing, you guys, the IRS. We know by fact, we can look it up on the database. When the IRS revokes you, guess what? They're involved. The courts have asked multiple times for court for IRS documents for I think loan sharks are more dangerous to pop. Oh yeah, that's the thing. If David's getting shit from loan sharks, those are the last people you want to be dealing with. David, are you stupid? That Yanel Devico guy, David, that's probably the dumbest thing you could have done in your life. You like my glowing eyes, my alien eyes? I have alien eyes today. They're glowing. Okay. So yeah, unpaid debt, and David can't go to the banks and be like, oh well, can you forgive this debt right here from this loan shark? They'd be like, fuck no, dude, get the fuck out of here. That's what the bank would say to him. They're like, no, we ain't forgiving this debt. Fuck you. You sign the documents. You sign it with fucking shady people. You pay the fucking debt. The banks aren't going to let David bankrupt a fucking loan shark loan. Exactly. Can't produce the paperwork because it doesn't exist. If the documents existed, right, Ken? If the documents existed, he would have produced them, right? Hey, thanks, Asha. I got these from the fucking gas station for like $10. These are like $10 sunglasses. Um. So yeah, you're right, Ken. And when we looked over the court documents, right, nothing could be produced. Tax documents, they were asked multiple times by the courts, you guys. In any court of law, if that, what would happen if that was you guys? Small types of documents she can't try to cop. No, you can't. You can't make up these documents. You can't just pull a fucking document and say, oh, here's an IRS document. No, you better have that shit fucking like a legit, dude. Right, Javi? Like Javi MMI, right? When he gets out on parole and shit, like when he files his taxes, right? He's got to make sure his fucking documents are on the up and up, right? So the fucking IRS doesn't come and audit him, right? They got to make sure. David doesn't. He's all, yo, fuck that. Fuck the IRS. He's all, yo, fuck them. Fuck them. I'm going to fuck all my documents up. And when they ask for him, I say, I don't have them. And he's done that, you guys. He's done that. At this point, again, I don't know how bankruptcy court works. I'm going to look into it a little bit, I think, this week and figure out how it works. But I would like to think that when you go through bankruptcy, again, they're going to ask you, do you have any pending IRS investigations? Do you have any unpaid debts? Where are all your loans through? Because this is the type of shit, it's going to be a full financial audit, David. And this isn't, David, you're not going to be able to bankrupt these. I promise you, but this is what they're going to try to do, everybody. I guarantee you. We've been building a profile on this asswipe for the last, 3.5 years? This is his next step. He will indeed try to bankrupt both of these with this court case. David doesn't have money. He's a fucking brokey, y'all. Like fucking, in the words of Andrew Tate, he's a fucking brokey. I don't think David's keeping up any payments, though. To pull a $40,000 credit card when, again, Uncle Jake, he's supposed to be balling, right? He's supposed to be this $1 million fucking ministry. Why David showed his hand by putting the fucking turkey drive up, putting Kathleen up there saying the fucking heat was off. You guys, these people are fucking broke. Yeah, you can be locked up in America too. When you start bouncing checks and shit like this, committing loan fraud. Fuck yeah, dude. And you guys, okay, fraud loan application. We know Joseph filled out an application, right? And put an address that they didn't own on there. That's fraud. I think Michelle got out in the nick of time too. I know Uncle Jake's like, hey, I'll buy the G-Wagon for $1,000, man. It's probably all it's worth, man. And Michelle Jones, I think you're right. I think Michelle got out right in the right time. Did this thing turn off on me? All right, I think I lost sound there for a minute. But I think you're right, Michelle Jones, that she got out in the nick of time. Without a doubt. She saw the bullshit, right? I mean, imagine seeing the bullshit that Michelle saw and has had to endure over these. How long has Michelle been in? Since 2013, give or take a year? Imagine the abuse, everybody. She could still be prosecuted. You're absolutely right. Just because she boned out. No. Yeah, you know it's a cult when they start cutting up Mercedes into limos and shit like that, right? You know it's a cult. And I recommend everybody watch the one about Love Is One. Perfect. It's good. It's a good show. But we're talking about David here, bankrupting these places because that's all he has left at this point, everybody. All he has left right now is to bankrupt it. David thinks like having all these properties is really cool. Dude, think of the money he's got to pay up with this kind of shit, you guys. David outspent himself, basically. David outspent himself, and he knows it. David knows that he outspent himself. That's why he's fucking hiding all the documents, everybody, right? Why else would he fucking string the court along
and just blow fucking smoke up the judge's ass if he had the documents. If everything was on the up and up, everybody, David would be like, yeah, here's all my shit right here. Here you go. I paid all my shit. But you know what David hasn't done to show his hand? He hasn't produced the documents. This is why, David, if you're paying attention and you're listening, you won't be able to bankrupt these organizations now. You do realize that, right? He's going to try. The word of the day is bankruptcy for David, and he's not going to do it. He can't afford it. First of all, he can't afford it. I know, doing a Monty Python movie, but it's all DavidETaylor. Yeah, but yeah, Ken, I saw that. Yeah, yeah, I saw that, brother. I think you could be. I'm 50-50 on it, dude. There's people there, dude. A lot of those people are there still. They're just hidden, man. Um, again, at this point, I really don't know how many people are left. I'll say that straight up. I don't know. But the fact that Michelle has got out everybody, dude, that's pretty big. That's pretty big for Michelle to bone out the way she did. It does. No, dude, these people are masters at deception. And some of the people are like, yo, they're live. But no, there's no lives going on, everybody. They're fucked. Michelle's gone. Who do you think was keeping everything in line? Michelle, right? Michelle was keeping everything in line with this place. Now she's gone from the hotel. We don't see Mariah. We don't see Alexis. We don't see Joseph. They're in shit shape, you guys. They're in shit shape. I'm thinking what David's wondering, like, fuck, when am I just gonna get busted? Yeah, the photo. Yeah, the turkey at the deliveries, and Uncle Jake looked up that license plate on the truck. It's no longer valid. No, Joseph's still there, dude. Michelle's gone, Stendek. Joseph's still there. Nope. Joseph's still there at the hotel. Yeah, Michelle's the financial board, and now she's gone. No bills are being paid. Again, there's so many things here that are pointing out to the cult is in really bad shape. And if any of the cult members are out there listening and you need help out, just give me a call. We'll help you out. Or just call 911. That's all you got to do. Okay? We know the situation is pretty dire there right now. We want you guys to get out. It's shit shape. You guys know it. The cult members know it. We know it. Based off the research we've done here together as a group, it's crumbling. David's in shit shape. Michelle's gone. People are leaving. Nobody's gaining. The money's fucking gone. Again, David, you showed your hand by doing up the fucking turkey drive. Michelle's gone. Yeah. Yeah. Whether she's gone, she's not at the hotel as far as I know. You're right. Michelle Jones. It did. Yes. Fuku knows it. Yeah. There's kids in there suffering too. Mm-hmm. Yeah, Fuku knows it. And again, it did, you guys, the audit. The audit fucking changed everything, man. That where she goes, she took an ambulance out on October 16th, Asha. We don't know. I don't know where she's at after that, but she hasn't gone back to the hotel as far as I know. She's gone. Whether or not she's okay, I don't know. I We know what hospital she went to under what name, but I'm not going to give up that information. No way. Nope. Wouldn't do it. Not in a million years. Dude, I just watched a fucking badass video on Sean Ryan. Dude, watch it. It was just posted today. Go to Sean Ryan and watch that shit, dude. It's gonna blow your guys' fucking mind. You'll be like, yo, what the fuck? You guys, human trafficking is huge right now. Telling you, people don't think it's happening under our fucking nose, and guess what it is? Telling you guys, human trafficking is a hot topic right now. And the fact that David's church is involved in it steps it up fucking tenfold. You guys, I wouldn't fucking say it was human trafficking and prostitution if it wasn't real. To say a church is doing prostitution, we know the church has been involved in pedophilia and shit like that, right? We know that. We're not fucking dumb. We know, we've seen the documentaries, the Catholic Church, they're all doing it. They're all fucking doing it. Exactly. Michelle's gone, dude. She's out. Whether she's directly involved still, I don't know. Again, I'm going to tell you guys straight up whether I know or not. All I know is she's gone. She hasn't returned, and whether or not her depth of involvement is still there, I don't know. I don't know her health condition. I don't know whether or not she made it out of the hospital. I don't. He can try to ditch the hotel. He could try to. Do you know what I think, dude? I think Mahesh told David to get the fuck out of. Don't ever fucking call me again. I think Mahesh said, "Don't fucking call me. I've been doing this in Houston for fucking 15 years or what the fuck ever. I've never been caught. You show up, and all this all of a sudden." I think Mahesh told David to fuck off. What do you guys think? Do you guys think Mahesh told David to fuck off? Honestly, what do you guys think about it? Let's talk, dude. Let's talk. This is where we're at with it. David is broke. Mahesh is the original owner of the hotel. Jesus Christ. The complexity of this scam, you guys. Yeah. Yeah. Oh. Mahesh was the original owner of the hotel. They sold it to Eagles Fly In. Eagles Fly In couldn't afford it. Eagles Fly In sold it to David. Now David is the owner. Mahesh is too. They built the hotel, you guys. Mahesh Express and their LLCs and all the multiple organizations they have tied to the one location. Mahesh Express. That's it. Like Michelle said, "Yo, Marlon Jones, what up, what up, what up?" No, they're still at the hotel. Nobody's left the hotel, man. Nope. As far as I know, nobody's left. Yeah, Mahesh Potatoes. Oh, dude, exactly, Tommy Gunn, right? Imagine Mahesh, bro. Imagine Mahesh, dude, showing up to his fucking his organization, right? Yeah. We don't know who the holder is. That's tricky information to get a hold of, you guys. Is finding out who the loaner is, right? Who the loan officer is and who is financing the deal. That's private information, right? Who owns the property, that's different. We can find that on the county appraisal and the CAD, right? But who actually owns or who is holding the loan, that's banking information, man. That's private information. And if we did, I would fucking be sure to fucking put it out as public as we could. That way everybody knows, because this is how these operation runs, right? You put them in multiple organizations, you open up multiple fake fucking names like David's done, bankrupt them like David's doing right now. That's how it's going to go. David will bankrupt everything at this point, everybody. That's it. Let me rephrase. He's going to try. He will try to bankrupt everything. Let's see. I like to read your comments when you guys come across. Adam Eames. Why does he say you have moved to this country to live in a warehouse? I don't know. Good question. Pretty sure that was David on that phone call, though. I talked to the people. Anyways, going to go on with David bankrupting. Um, let's see. Where was the last comment? Smash that like when y'all get in here. Some people there are ride or die because they are dependent on David's financially, emotionally. But they're broke now, Tommy Gunn. Dude, they're broke. They're broke now. What could David do for them financially at this point, right? I mean, David, if you're watching and all your little fucking cult followers, your members, honestly, what is David doing for you guys at this point, everybody? You have to sit and ask yourself that. What is DavidETaylor, if you're in that cult in that hotel down there in Houston, what is he doing for you at this point? Nothing good, most likely, right? He can't. Honestly, Kelstorm, the IRS is looking into him. I don't think they're going to let him bankrupt shit at this point. The IRS is looking into him. They're going to be like, no, we're looking into you. You aren't bankrupted shit. There's no fucking way we're going to allow you to do that. That's just, the IRS is funky like that. They'll bury David. The IRS will bury David and they'll fucking make him a fucking bum. And they won't even think twice about it. They'll make David a bum and be like, have a nice fucking day. They'll take all of his shit. They will seize every fucking asset he has. They'll seize, the only thing they won't seize is the clothes he's fucking wearing. And you're right, Tommy Gunn. David's kept them living off crumbs the whole time. They're used to the abuse, right? You know that as a fact, Tommy Gunn, that they're used to it. David. Yeah, look, dude. David, you see what you created? You created, David, you did this. You did. DavidETaylor, you, David Edward Taylor, pointing at you, you did this. You did all this. You see all the people in this chat? I know there's not many, there's 21 people. Smash that like when you get in here. I know there's trolls, and I want to thank you for being here and watching and giving me the watch hours. So I do highly appreciate that. And yeah, this is David. You created all this, dude. You created this group of educated people. We're all educated here, David. David, we'll fucking dude. We will fucking put you on debate any fucking day of the week. We'll put any fucking follower of you on debate any day of the week, and we challenge you guys to it. We challenge you guys to come out. Yeah, Edward's his middle name, David Edward Taylor. Yeah, hi, David. Hi, David. Uncle Jake says hi. Uncle Jake says hi, David. David, you created this. You started this, not us, bro. You did this, David. You did this. You did it. Come debate us. Here's my phone. I have a Google Voice number in my fucking everything. We have set it up perfectly so they can come out. Yeah, even the serves. Hey, David. And this is Nate Parrish. This is Nate. He's got a channel. This is Nate Parrish. David wouldn't stand a chance against us. But David's a conversational narcissist. I wouldn't be able to debate him. Nah, he doesn't. He's a gutless wonder. Look at all the trolls just fucking left right now too. They all left. I know the bags. Look, the bags under the eyes really captured that. And he's even got sweat glands right here. He's got sweat coming off. They won't debate, man. I wish they would. Yes, exactly. And I was talking to the homie about this earlier today. Now, let's go back to mob style. Let's go to mob style, right? Dude, you guys have all made this group. We've made it together, you guys. We have made it together. We're all educated here. We've all dealt with some type of religion in some sort of way or some sort of religious abuse. I never specifically have, but I haven't been, manipulated by it. So I can see both sides of the picture here, which is really nice, right? I'm just saying. Hey, yo, Nate Parrish drops in the fucking chat. Hey, everybody was just admiring your work, and we're just talking about how much detail you put into it, man. How much detail you put into it, and just I was telling David, like, dude, he created this. He did, dude. David, you did this. You have to remember that. Nobody else did this to you but DavidETaylor, bro. David, we just had to figure out your bullshit. That's all. Oh. Yeah, Nate's good people, dude. Nate's good people. He puts out music videos and stuff. Dude, for sure. Nate's good people, man. Nate's good people. He called me one day. He's all, dude, I don't know how to help, but he's like, I'm going to send you a design. And he's like, "Hey, bro, just wear it. I'm gonna make you a shirt." And I was like, "All right, dope, dude." And I got it. He didn't tell me what it was, and this is what it was, dude. And Nate tells me, he's all, "Dude, I had so much fun making this, right?" He's like, "The whole time, bro, I was laughing my ass off at it because it's like, I, I'm not a graphic designer, and apparently he is. So this is Nate's brainchild right here. So thank Nate Parrish. I'm not a graphic designer. I maybe eventually I'll look into it and start doing it. But you guys, this is all Nate Parrish right here. So yeah, that's Nate Parrish, dude. And Deansy, big shout out to Deansy wearing it over in the UK. So this artwork, this shirt, Deansy is sporting this shit when he does gigs over in the UK. So shout out to Deansy for repping the work and raising awareness. Yeah, exquisite work. It really is, right, Asha? It's beautiful. Like the little bald spot right here, like this right here, dude. Yeah, yeah. See, people are wearing. That's what's so awesome about it. Eventually, people are gonna be like, "Yo, uh, where the fuck did you get that shirt, dude?" So yeah, exquisite work. And David, once again, you started this. You did this to yourself, David. The reason you're in the situation you're in is because you couldn't get back $100,000. You know that. That's all Rick asked you for was 100 grand back, David. That was it, 100 grand. Yes, absolutely. Go to my description on my channel, right? And I have a link for Redbubble. Deansy got his in like a couple days. He got his in a few days, yeah. And I know the Royal Mail sucks from what I understand, right? And he got his. He's all, "Dude, I got mine in a few days." A little bit of fire water here today, Jack. Yeah, whiskey, whiskey. Mhm. Dude, I got a rowdy fucking kink in my neck today. I've been doing everything to work it out, and I'm like, fuck, what will help? And Redbubble, yeah, pick one up. And all Kelstorm, everything. Yo, Mikey Perry, what up, Mikey Perry? Hey, David's gonna bankrupt everything now, man. At this point, that's all he's got left, brother. And people are probably thinking like, dude, this guy's full of shit. This guy that's talking here is full of fucking shit. He doesn't know what the fuck he's talking about. But I guarantee you, there's so many moving parts to this operation. I guarantee you, David will, and he will. Let me say that again. He's gonna try to bankrupt it, Mikey Perry. He will try to bankrupt it, but he won't be able to because the IRS is looking into him. There's no way he will be able to bankrupt these operations now at this point. Not with these courts going on, not with the IRS looking into him, because the bankruptcy courts, they're going to want to know. So that's. And Jake said, "I'm not full of shit. I drank black coffee this morning. Clean as a whistle." I go, Jake. Fuck, man. Um, where were we at here? Let's keep on track here. Yeah, he thinks we're racist because it's a portrait of him. Yeah, no, it's not. But yeah, Mikey Perry. But so yeah, Kelstorm, get one on Redbubble. All the proceeds are going to the cult members, 100%. Yeah, I like whiskey, man. I like Irish malt whiskey. Yeah. And don't drink and drive, by the way. You guys know that. I should say that since I'm saying I'm having a drink, but don't drink and drive, okay? Fucking call a fucking Uber, man. Get an Uber. Jesus Christ. If you got to get behind the wheel when you're fucking drunk and you don't fucking do it, okay? Jesus Christ, man. Don't get behind the wheel drunk. Dumbest thing you could do. Yeah, just don't do it. Don't drink and drive. Yeah. Um. Otherwise, uh, you'll be bankrupt like David. Yeah, drink responsible, man. Period. Period. Back to David though. David's all, "I don't drink because that's bad for you. It's so bad for you, and if you drink, you're gonna go to hell." Okay, everybody's going to hell if you drink. All right. Now, where are we with the bankruptcy? Okay, the properties. I was talking with the homie Bill Cosby SMR offline earlier today. One thing we always bring up, I've done research, guys. There's a lot of other shit I look into. I have a lot of little other research interests, mob, serial killer, shit like that. Now, when you look at what the feds have done in the last, say, let's just say 100 years with the mob, say the 1920s, right? What we're 2020, 1920s, 2020s. So let's say 100 years ago. Who did the government go to bring down the mob? They went to the number two. They went to number two, and you put number two on the spot. Number two in this situation would be Michelle. Maybe Joseph, but no, Joseph's too much of a cuck. Michelle, she would be the weakest link in this, right? Now work with me here, guys. This is not conspiracy theory bullshit. This is what the feds actually do in this situation, right? When you have a sack of shit like the walrus right here behind me, looking over my fucking shoulder, what do? You get to the number two, man, because this piece of shit, and again, this is eyewitness accounts, people I've spoken to, Matthew Moore being one of them. David tried to scout members from his church, and this is Matthew Moore will fucking come on and tell you guys this. He'll if you're still watching, Matt, just agree with me here, and I'll let you know. David tried to scout members from Matthew Moore's church. Now, when Matthew Moore just tried to talk to David, the way Matthew Moore said, he's extremely insulated by the rest of his cult members. Now, when he said it like that, it all fucking clicked. It all clicked. Nobody's getting to David. Nobody's getting to him without going through Michelle or Joseph, but Michelle, number two in command. You get the number two in command to flip, right? Here's what you want to see what they most likely do. I'll show you guys. Watch. Fuck, they'll walk in with a folder like this, be like, all right, Miss Brandon, this is what we have. They will fucking slam a file down on her. And they'll be like, this is what we have so far. And they'll fucking start handing out fucking the works. They'll show her everything. They'll show her the fucking works on what they have. This is what they've done in the past. Sammy the Bull, right? 41-year-old drinker. Yeah, I don't drink a lot, guys. I really don't, man. I'm an addict, so I don't drink. I like whiskey. That's the thing. I've had a bottle in my freezer for months, and I don't drink, you guys. It's just I have this fucked up kink in my neck today, and I'm just doing something to dull the pain, and it's working really great so far. Put some ointment on it and shit, but yeah, if you're gonna drink responsibly, man. Where were we going with this though? I just lost my train of thought, man. But like Michelle Jones was saying, or we're talking about Matthew Moore. Yeah, David's insulated. Nobody's gonna get to him. So what do? You get to the number two, right? You get the number two to crack, and Michelle's a weak link. I guarantee you, when you're threatened with your freedom, like in Count of Monte Cristo, right? What's he say that's more valuable than freedom? Knowledge, right? Abbe Faria, he says on Count of Monte Cristo, fucking badass movie. He says, I'll offer you knowledge. What's priceless? He's like, my freedom. He's all, well, your freedom be taken away, right? So your freedom be taken. Knowledge can't be, right? So what do? You get to number two. That's where I'm at with Michelle. I honestly think possibly the fucking government got to her and said, this is what you're gonna do. That's it with Michelle. Out. Gone. Threatened with your freedom, you got kids, and a mother. Being a mother, honestly, right? Being a mother, you think a mother like that would have a breaking point? Think of Michelle. Again, think of the abuse she's endured over the last 10 years. Knowing that David's out sleeping around with other women while he's sleeping with her. Knowing that she's just still second. Michelle, I hope you got out for your sake. Because Michelle, I really do. I think you saw the shit going down. Audi. Done. Whether she made the call or they got to her, who knows? This is just all kind of, I don't even want to say speculation, but this is how the government works sometimes. And people think, oh, this is shit you only see in movies, but no. This isn't just shit you only see in movies. This is how the mob was brought down. You interrogate number 2. Which one, Marlon Jones? Snoop Dogg did a Black Friday marketing campaign for Smokeless Fireplace. Which one, Marlon Jones? I'm totally brain farting here. I'm just... really is, man. When you want exactly. Thank you, Pole Barn. And like Michelle Jones said, the the audit, the IRS, right? So this is why David's in a fucking shitstorm spot right now. Michelle's gone. The audit, like Michelle Jones said, basically fucking streamlined the process. Mahesh showing up. The hotel's too high profile. All the properties. It's going to end, guys. It will end, I promise. It will end. I know everybody wants results, man. Hey, Ted Cruz with a top down. What up, what up, what up, what up? I recommend everybody go watch the episode of Sean Ryan today too, man. I really do. I really do. It's going to blow your guys' fucking mind. They bring up the Franklin cover-up. They bring up all types of shit. Right up our alley, man, what these guys are doing. Human trafficking. Oh, yeah, Count of Monte Cristo. Yeah, yeah. Told a braid for it, dude. Sorry, Martha. Yeah. It's... think, again, for the ladies out there. Yeah, it is. It's the one who released the Epstein Black Book, dude. Yes, that guy, bro. That guy's got some fucking balls on him, bro, right? Dude, hey, I got the fucking Black Book right here. I just got done listening to the interview. He's like, dude, nobody wanted to fucking touch it. He's like, I finally found somebody. He's all, dude, I was faced with lawsuits, all types of shit, death threats, everything, you guys. Everything when I got this story with Epstein. Yes. That guy's a fucking madman, and I respect that guy's fucking balls, dude, because what that guy did, releasing that information, that was plutonium, dude. That information is nuclear. Nobody can handle that shit, dude, without facing some kind of backlash or something. There's no way. Nobody can handle that. That's why he's sitting on the fucking Sean Ryan show talking about it. Because he's like, dude, all the shit I went through to release that information, all the fucking lawsuits I was served with. He's all, dude, I was fucking... one of my other friends was served with a fucking lawsuit that... yeah. You gotta fight Bill Clinton on Epstein Island? Yeah, that's crazy, bro. That's crazy. Alex Jones, man. Man, what a mess. He got 2 million subs and never heard of him. Who, Alex Jones? Oh, Alex Jones was the guy who called the fucking Sandy Hook shit a fucking conspiracy, bro. Said it was fake. All the parents came together and sued him. Now he's broke, dude. Anyways, I don't even want to talk about that, dude. Getting way off topic here. We're talking David. David, where's the money at? How are you going to pay all these bills off at this point, David? It's the Hotel Houston, Texas. Anybody that's down there in Houston right now that's driving by that hotel every day, it's a brothel. It's a brothel. There's nothing church about it. If you're seeing it lit up like a fucking, like the North Pole, it's all for a reason. I I have my beliefs about the way they're operating things, like the 360 videos of all the women, shit like that. I won't spread my opinions here though because you guys can think I'm fucking nuts, but the shit that David's done, I think he's made his YouTube channel, the brothel, like kind of a shopping market, right? An internet shopping market that nobody's aware of to pick out the women that people want. It's good, man. I'm out though. So, yeah, we'll run for a few more minutes and then I'm going to cut it. Because I didn't want to go for long. I only wanted to go for about an hour. But this is where we're at with it. We're going to wrap it up here too, actually. So let's talk bankruptcy in the end. Again, word of the day bankruptcy. Bankrupt, bankrupt, bankrupt. He will definitely try to bankrupt these places. That's his pattern of behavior. That's what he's done. That's what he's good at. And it's all he has left at this point. The money. Within the last 3 years, I was trying to tally up the numbers here, guys. And properties and money alone, they've probably spent 40 to 60 million, you guys. 40 to 60 million dollars. That's just a rough estimate. But nobody fucking knows because, oh, well, they haven't filed their fucking taxes. Dong Hung Lo. I got your comment, Dong Hung Lo. Yeah, I'm going to, man. And that's the thing. It's that phone call with David. That was David, man. I'm pretty sure. That's dude. I talked to the people who were on the phone. They said that was him. They said that was him, man. Who am I gonna believe, dude? The people that were actually there, that were the fucking sources. Yes, I'm gonna believe them. That's where I'm at with that. And I will continue on with my obsession with DavidETaylor. The obsession will end eventually. Then KathrynKrick will be my new one, unfortunately. But KathrynKrick is now selling jackets with "Revival is now" on the back of them. Well, I wouldn't even go into that fucking lunatic. Jesus, man. Um, bankruptcy. So he's got the stage. David, Joseph, you lied about the Harold Lewis case under oath. Mine too, Willie McPeters. Mine too. Um, you've lied to your lawyers. You pulled a $40,000 credit card against your name, David, to pay your loans or whatever you did. David, no doubt, has loans against the properties to fund his bullshit because he can't make an honest living with his cult anymore. Honestly, do you guys think he's making an honest living with his cult at this point? Do you guys think David is really bringing in enough money to maintain his day-to-day operation anymore? What do you guys think? David's broke. That's what I think. David's broke. They're scrounging for fucking money. The fact that the heat's been turned off up north in Taylor. David's down in fucking Texas living it up where it's nice and warm in that fucking festering ass brothel. It is, it's a brothel. It's a brothel. He's like, no, it's not. Yeah, it's a fucking brothel. The trucks are no longer valid to be on the road. Uncle Jake looked that up, by the way. So the trucks are no longer valid. And one of them's parked down in Houston. It can't drive anywhere. Where are they going to take it with a fucking leak in it? They got to fix it first. David's probably sitting back thinking, like, how the fuck do these guys know all this shit? Like, where are they fucking, what the fuck? But David doesn't curse. He's like, what the freak? They lack a lot of accountability, dude. Like, if this was any one of us, what if David called asking for help to get out of the cult? He's like, hey, Alex, can you help me get out of the cult? Oh, that'd be some funny shit, right? That'd be some funny shit. David calling and being like, Hey, can you help me get out? What if Michelle's actually the cult leader? Think of that. What if Michelle's actually the one that's leading all the bullshit, right? But that would be some funny shit. Be like, hey, Alex, can you help me get out? He's like, I need help out of the cult. He's like, I don't know how to escape. That would be good, right? Oh, that'd be a good one. That'd be a good one for sure. That would be a good one. I don't think it'll ever happen though, unfortunately. No, I don't think it will. David, David's gonna need to escape. Fuck, man. I never thought it would end this far, man. I never thought it would go this far. We only thought it was like we never thought it would be fucking human trafficking and prostitution. That's where we're at. David's fucked. I know. What if Michelle's got all the passwords in the accounts? David's bankrupt, dude. He's bankrupt. He's bankrupt. For sure. He he doesn't have any money at this point. I am too. I'm super buzzed. I was gonna get a refill, but dude, if I drink another refill, I'll be lit, dude. You guys be watching fucking me get fucking tipsy and shit. 50% pole barn because we all did it together. 50%. 50% pole barn because we all did it. I will never take full credit for this. No. I gotta give credit to people like Cliff, Leviah Faith, Valerie. There's some other members who I've talked to that have done interviews. I'm so bad with names, and you guys know who you are. I have to give credit to them. I have to give credit to people who don't want to be named for obvious reasons, and I want to thank you guys because there's some people on the back end be like, hey, check this out. I do this, this, and this is what I know about why this won't happen with David. And here's a fucking spreadsheet of the numbers that David has spit out with this type of property and this type of interest rate. This is why it's not going to work. Specifically with the Gosando de Avila property. When that property first got bought, one of my fucking resources sent me, he's like, hey, check this out. It's not going to work. Here's why. Beautiful spreadsheet, all put into fucking like real shit. Like real spreadsheets with numbers and APRs and shit like that. I knew from the get-go, we all knew that it wouldn't work. Too much money. No, I don't think so. I don't know what would be happening at this point, pole barn. I don't know. Can I talk if I sit on my hands? I don't know, can I? Yeah, I could talk while I sit on my hands. Yeah. Is that cool? You want me to sit on my hands while I talk? Go, Jake. um, but yeah, I could talk while I sit on my hands. David's all I can't. Would David? I don't know. I think somebody eventually would have came along and stood up to it. But that's the thing. I just think it had to be somebody who hasn't like been indoctrinated by religion, right? Yeah, exactly why banks said no to loans for Davy because like, dude, we ain't gonna fucking give money to this guy. He can't even produce IRS documents. Why are we gonna give him money? So David's paying everything cash, overpaying. They're broke. David Bobby. Oh, David Bobby, what up? They're broke at this point, you guys. It's I'm thinking Michelle leaving too was like that That's the Colts fucking rock bottom, dude. Michelle Dippin, work with Michelle Dippin out is a big sign. It's a big sign, man. She's number 2 in charge, man. She's number 2. She's the one that all the decisions go through. Just saying, she has the most to lose. She absolutely has the most to lose. She was the brains of it. The brains of the operation left. It's all falling apart. We see Kathleen doing a Sunday sermon. Is David arrested? No, but he will be. Not yet, David Bobby. He will be, though. What's Kevin G saying? Yeah, there's so many. It's going to happen, David Bobby. It's just patience, dude. It's patience, man. There's nothing we can do to speed up the process to get David busted, unfortunately. I wish there was. I really do. I wish there was something we could do to help David get busted faster. But unfortunately, it's not how it works, man. It's not how it works, unfortunately. When you're dealing with organizations like David, I want to fucking. What was the one thing we all wanted here? A fucking mugshot, right? David, we're gonna get our fucking mugshot. With the day I fucking die, I swear right here, we're gonna have a mugshot shirt. Oh, you do, David Bobby? Yeah, dude, it's bullshit. There's nobody there, David Bobby. A skeleton crew. A skeleton crew at the Taylor building. Dude, there's no heat on down there, Bobby. That building, David Bobby, that building has no heat in it right now, bro. Yeah, it's a skeleton crew there. Skeleton crew, bro. Probably some people living in that building right now, actually, dude. They're all down in Houston. The majority of the cult is down in Houston, and he's got them split up. Yeah, he's got the cult split up, dude. I'm going to wrap it up. David's going to bankrupt. He's going to attempt to bankrupt, but he can't because the IRS is investigating him. So, that being said, David, try to bankrupt. You're not going to be able to. You're in too deep of shit now. David, the time for you to bankrupt your names has come and gone already. You probably should have bankrupted like, I don't know, a year ago, 2 years ago. Yeah, hit that like and subscribe, man. Happy Thanksgiving, everybody. I don't know when I'll be live again. But again, this is the pattern of behavior shows David will try to bankrupt, but that rope has ran out. David has basically pulled reverse loans on his properties into a corner. He has no more money. The turkey drive, okay. If David was balling, had millions of followers, he would have had the millions of dollars already. He would have been able to pull that shit off in a week or so. Michelle gone. No, it's been revoked. They're going to bankrupt. They're going to try to bankrupt it, Kevin G. They'll try to bankrupt it, but they won't be able to because the IRS is looking into them. The IRS isn't going to let them try to bankrupt while they're doing an investigation. There's no fucking way. They're going to be like, yeah, right, dude. Fuck out of here. That's just the way the IRS works, man. I'm telling you. That's just, he's doomed. He absolutely is. They're broke. They're probably running out of food. It's a very, very dire situation at this hotel, you guys. By the IRS, DavidETaylor. Yeah, Resurrection, he bankrupted. 30 seconds. He bankrupted Resurrection Media Ministries, pulled JMMI, revoked it twice, pulled KOGGC and Marbles in America World Healing. This one person is gonna fuck over 4 names from the IRS, you guys. This is how you set up a fucking mob organization. DavidETaylor, hate to say it, is the fucking mob boss of fucking JMMI, KOGGC, Marbles in America World Healing, and Resurrection Media Ministries International. And with that being said, David, eat your fucking pad and have a nice fucking Thanksgiving, David.